Oh, bitch, tell me I heard this disgusting story where the father got the 11-year-old daughter pregnant and tried to have the baby at home, but he couldn't because the girl was fucking 11 years old. Good afternoon and welcome to today's Tea You Need to Know Before You Hit the Door, while you sip your cup of joy, while you hit your blow ready, said, let's go! There was an earthquake in Afghanistan last night that killed like 800 people. Y'all heard about what's going on in Indonesia? Apparently, they're protesting because the government got raises and everybody poor, and the protest so bad that they didn't shut down TikTok Live. It's in a place called, I can't say, it's like Jabaktar. It's not that. But look it up. Like, it's going crazy. And so all of like the news, the networks, like everything has kind of been shut down because they don't want the people to see what's going on. Additionally, one girl said that they was sniping protesters, but not with rubber bullets, with real ones, and just killing them. And that's why they not televising it too. But that's just tea. That's allegedly. It could be big. Y'all heard about the North Carolina Republican representative? Hold on, let me go. You see how it's beeping like that? Yes, red flag. Flag on the play, bitch. Hold on. North Carolina Representative James Yokley. So apparently he and his daughters went to Baskin Robbins to go get some ice cream. One of his granddaughters on the way home was like licking it, and then it had pills in it. And he was just like, oh my God, who will put pills in this? And so they went back to Baskin Robbins. After they went back to Baskin Robbins, they realized it was him that put pills in his granddaughter's shit. So now he just got arrested, bitch. It's crazy. Look up that story. There was just like some type of global summit, but it's not like NATO. I forget what it's called, and everybody was invited but Donald Trump. Also, I think somebody was on their way to this summit, and Russia fuck with their GPS and try to knock it out so basically it could kill them, but they still landed safely. And they say they're used to Russia doing shit like that. I think there's another crazy wildfire in California. Rudy Giuliani, which I believe is Donald Trump's former attorney, just had a real bad car accident. He was hit in the back. I think he's in the hospital. Y'all seen a plane that crashed into the ocean. I think it was right outside of North Carolina. I'm not sure where it was, but the surfers jumped in and saved the man. That shit was crazy, like some shit off a movie. Y'all seen the little boy who got stuck on the fucking light rail and they had to fucking climb up on top of shit to get him. They was talking about go, stop. Bro, that shit had my nerves bad. Like, where was his parents? How did he even get up there? Tea, an interesting factoid that you did not want to know or ask for. But tea is that Vladimir Putin has a briefcase of shit with him when he flies. He says, like when he travels, he says like he don't shit in public, so whenever he shit, people go in and collect it because he don't want nobody like to take his feces and try to look for like diseases and shit like that, which is very smart but very, very, very gross. Vladimir Putin and Hitler probably would have got along because Hitler had a fetish with feces. Ugh. I mean, and maybe is that why Donald? Oh my God. Ugh. Conspiracy. Yeah, I seen two stories of two little girls where hospitals were reckless in the mental ward, and two young ladies killed themselves. I don't know if y'all seen them stories. I'm not gonna tell y'all to look it up, but check on people's mental health. Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? Where on earth is Donald Trump? People say they haven't seen Donald Trump in a long time. For a person who loves the camera, people are speculating he's sick, he's having many strokes, that he's getting some medicine, and then they've been posting like pictures and videos of him, but everybody's saying it's old. It's old news, it's fake news, or it's ChatGPT news. Gavin Newsom and Democrats are going after, I gotta give you some tea about that, are going after Donald Trump and saying, you're trying to deploy all of these troops to these Democratic states. Why don't you deploy them to the Republican states? And then he quoted Louisiana, and he said Louisiana has like one of the highest crime rates. Oh my gosh, please don't go to Louisiana because no, we don't need that. But I hope if he is being biased that he just stay being biased, because Louisiana's fine, guys. It's fine. No, really. Speaking of deploying unwanted troops, so the tea is, oh my gosh, this is not the Early Morning Hustle show, but the tea is that he's supposed to be sending ICE agents to Chicago. So Chicago's mayor on Saturday signed an executive order, big thing, and said that is like essentially making it illegal or keeping Donald Trump from deputizing his police officers if they ever came into Chicago and tried to do so. He says he's the commander-in-chief there and he can't do anything about it, bitch. So it's technically, it might be some type of civil war. That's we got to keep a close eye on that one, because that could lead to some very dangerous civil unrest. The Chicago PD against potentially the Army or Navy, if whoever, the armed forces, if it ever came to that. So we just got to keep a close eye on that one. It's dangerous. Let's get dangerous. Yeah, I heard about that plane that had the bad turbulence that knocked a dude up against the top of the plane, and they showed a picture of one of the food menus being stuck to the plane, like in the old state capitol in Baton Rouge. I don't know if you ever been to the Baton Rouge old state capitol, but if you go into one of the rooms, there's a pencil stuck in the ceiling from a long, long time ago. That's the type of shit that's going on on planes nowadays. No, thank you. I think I'll fucking run there. Oh, bitch, tell me I heard this disgusting story where the father got the 11-year-old daughter pregnant and tried to have the baby at home, but he couldn't because the girl was fucking 11 years old, so they had to rush her to the hospital and they had to do a DNA test on the baby to see who the baby daddy was, and it was the dad. But plot twist, the dad is actually the stepdad. But plot twist, the mama pregnant too, and she knew. They didn't had the first service in that church where they killed them children at, since they killed them children on Sunday. The priest had made some type of statement, but I just can't watch nobody else make no more statements about nothing, because shut the fuck up and do something. Stop fucking talking. Get off the fucking camera and do some fucking work. Make some fucking Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this, but a judge ruled Donald Trump's tariffs illegal and said on October 14th he got to reverse them. Of course, he's been appealing them, but of course he's going to appeal it. But okay, Team Justice, one for Team Justice. The plane where that man flew to the ceiling, and I told y'all about the menu being stuck in the ceiling, like at the state capitol. The plane dropped 4,000 feet in like a couple seconds. Bro, I'm tired. Truth is, it's the anniversary of Hurricane Helene and Katrina a couple days ago. And a lot of my supporters came from my Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Katrina content. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I have not forgotten about you, just so you know. Y'all remember last week I told y'all that Donald Trump, or maybe I ain't tell y'all, but Donald Trump took away Kamala Harris' security clearance. Well, she got, Kamala Harris to be protected by the California Highway Patrol. You think you want them to protect you? Is they trained for that? Like, what is they gonna stop people from driving into your shit? Because they ain't been doing too good with that either. Because have y'all seen all them fucking cars that's been running into restaurants almost hitting people? There was just some influencers. It happened 2 weeks ago. Well, it happened like yesterday or some shit. Again, bitch, somebody died at Burning Man. Somebody burned, man. Oh my God, it's not funny.